Some secrets seem like nothing more than a burden carried deep inside the heart, but sometimes those very secrets can push someone into a nightmare they never imagined they would have to endure. And this time, what happened to Charity is not just another shocking moment. It is a life-changing ordeal that could have lasting consequences for her future. The latest developments in Emmerdale have left viewers stunned as the storyline involving Charity and Dr. Caitlin Todd takes a darker turn than ever before. For weeks, Charity has been trapped under Caitlin's control because of a secret connected to baby Layla. At first, Caitlin demanded a substantial amount of money in exchange for her silence. However, after learning that Charity co-owned the village pub, her demands escalated dramatically and became increasingly unreasonable. Despite doing everything she could to raise the money and handing over part of the amount Caitlin demanded, Charity was unable to satisfy her. If anything, every attempt she made seemed to make Caitlin even more determined and greedy. What stands out most in this storyline is not the money or even the secret itself. The real issue lies in Caitlin's obsession with control. Throughout this entire ordeal, Caitlin has wanted to remain firmly in charge. She wanted to dictate everything, from when the secret would be revealed to how Charity would respond under pressure. That is why, when Charity unexpectedly changed her attitude and appeared willing to accept that the truth might come out, Caitlin lost the one thing she valued most: control. That was the moment the balance of power began to shift. After days of living under immense stress and fear, Charity was emotionally exhausted. She turned to alcohol as a temporary escape from the reality surrounding her. Yet instead of making her more submissive, it gave her the courage to stop giving in to Caitlin's demands. Unfortunately, that vulnerable moment became the opportunity Caitlin exploited to attack her. The episode begins with a very different version of Charity. Gone is the confident and resilient woman viewers know so well. Instead, she appears confused, shaken, and desperately trying to process what has happened to her. Although she receives a message from a loved one and attempts to return to the celebration as if everything is normal, Charity quickly realizes that she cannot continue pretending. The trauma she has experienced is far greater than what anyone around her can see. Rather than staying with everyone else, Charity makes an important decision. She goes to the police station and reports the assault. It is arguably one of the bravest moments the character has shown in recent years. Many survivors of sexual violence struggle with confusion, self-doubt, or fear about how others may react. Charity is no exception. Yet, despite those fears, she chooses to confront the truth instead of remaining silent. While speaking with the police, Charity recounts everything that happened. She also agrees to undergo the necessary examinations that could help support the investigation. It is an incredibly difficult experience. Not only does she have to revisit painful memories, but she is also forced to go through procedures that leave her feeling vulnerable both physically and emotionally. Nevertheless, she understands that this is the strongest opportunity she has to support her allegation and seek justice. After taking her statement, the police confirm that Caitlin will soon be arrested as part of the investigation. Yet despite taking the right steps, Charity is still left to face her pain alone. While her family and friends remain unaware of the truth and assume she stayed away because she had been drinking too much, Charity returns home feeling isolated and emotionally drained. The image of her sitting alone on the stairs and breaking down in tears becomes one of the most powerful moments of the episode. These are not simply tears of fear. They represent the emotional collapse of someone who has experienced a devastating trauma and still does not know who she can turn to for support. Based on what the show has revealed so far, upcoming episodes will focus heavily on Charity's struggle to cope with the aftermath of the assault. One of the biggest questions moving forward is whether she will find the strength to tell her loved ones what really happened. Because in reality, speaking about trauma can sometimes be even harder than experiencing it. What makes the storyline even more complex is the fact that the perpetrator is a woman. This is a subject that is rarely explored on television, and it may make Charity feel even more isolated and misunderstood. The show also appears determined to highlight the loneliness many survivors experience after an assault. while encouraging important conversations about how society views and responds to these situations. Based on the current direction of the story, it seems likely that future episodes will see Charity caught in a painful battle between two choices: keeping everything locked inside, or opening up to the people who care about her and seeking the support she desperately needs. In addition, Caitlin's arrest may only be the beginning. The investigation is likely to bring new challenges and emotional consequences, especially as Charity is forced to relive painful memories while pursuing justice. Will she be able to overcome this dark chapter and reclaim her life? Or will the emotional scars continue to haunt her for a long time to come? The answers will unfold in the upcoming episodes of Emmerdale. If you want to stay updated on all the latest Emmerdale developments, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.